Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to another random game of the day. Today we are playing Croc and the Legend of the Gobos for the original PlayStation. Look, that says Gobos. G-O-B-B-O-S. I hope that's what it says. I've never actually played this game before. Although people have been recommending it to me a lot, and I actually haven't had it for very long. I had number 2 for quite a while, but even if it's like a platform game, I always like to start with the first in the series, even if story doesn't really matter too much. Looks like we have kind of an opening cutscene here, but yeah, so I've just never really played this, because I just recently got it, and people said that if I ever got it, I should try doing a random game of the day of it, so that is what we're going to be doing for today, and it should be interesting to see just how this turns out. It looks like, yeah, so opening cutscene here. So interesting. Randomly appeared one day, and then starts doing stuff. Should be interesting. And he suddenly grew to be like 3 times their height. That's kind of really random, but overall, I believe it's a platforming game, so it should be pretty interesting, and hopefully, even though I've never played it before, it turns out alright. And man, he's definitely not the bad guy. I thought that Croc was big. This guy's like 10 times their height. Everybody into the random stump! That didn't close very well. So yeah, overall, this should be a very interesting random game of the day. It's been a while since I've played a game that I've actually never really played before. Because like I said, even though I had the second one, I really didn't want to play it because I had no idea what the first one was about. Even though platformers, you usually don't need to know the whole story to really enjoy them, but overall, with this cutscene here, it looks kind of interesting actually. And it probably would have sucked to play the second one first. So it looks like we're going to have to rescue that guy who has the crown, so he's definitely not the king. Okay, so, or the queen. So yeah, Croc and Legend of the Gobos. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. So that was just the opening cutscene. That wasn't even really part of the game, so now we can press start. I do have my memory card in here, although it looks like we have a password system too, which is interesting. A lot of early PlayStation games kind of gave you both the saving option and the password option. Crash Bandicoot 1 was also like that. Well, I actually did not get a look at what year this game was made, so I can't even compare it to how close the PlayStation 1 came out, although I guess it was probably not too long after launch, maybe a year-ish. I don't know, either way, it looks pretty interesting. Wow, if you don't press anything for long enough, it actually takes you back to the flashing press start screen, so instead of looking at the title screen, I guess we can start the game and see just what exactly we have to do in each of the levels. Okay, so nothing after you press new game except for kind of a map, so start level, save, show level password. What kind of options do we have, actually? Oh, we have quit game or other options. You're going to just put them all on one screen? I mean, I did not think it was going to be this big of a production. I kind of just wanted to quickly see. Controller set. Might as well find out what the controls are. Okay, so it's triangle and return. One of those crazy thing. Audio options. You know what? I don't even really care. I'm sure there'll probably be some kind of tutorial. Like most games that at this kind of time and point in time had. PlayStation / Nintendo 64 was kind of when games really started to tell you exactly how to play. So let's just start the level and figure everything out for ourselves. There goes Croc, taking a leisurely stroll one day. I guess that will be our typical loading screen. And wow! Okay, so, let's see. Can we use the analog sticks? Yes, we can. Although I like using the D-pad, surprisingly. Unlike most people, I'm sure would rather use the control stick. So we can move around. And square is our typical attack, like Crash Bandicoot. Triangle allows us to kind of do a free look around. Circle will do a 180 spin. And X is, of course, jump, so I guess I'm supposed to destroy you. I do not know what these orbs are supposed to do. Actually, let's see. Maybe the analog stick is a better idea. Let's see. Okay, actually, analog stick probably is a better idea for this game, just because, man, the controls of the D-pad were a bit weird. So when I get hit, I lose all of my orb things, so hopefully you don't have to collect them all or something like that. Let's see, so what is the point of this? Do I talk to you? Yeah, well, I collected you, so I guess I'm not really talking to you. Here's a question mark block. Definitely not ripped right off from Super Mario Brothers. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with this. I collected the thing on top of it. Okay, anyway, let's see. So it looks like we can jump up here. Do these platforms fall? My first thought was maybe we're going to fall. But luckily they didn't. Man, the enemies just keep coming back. think it was some kind of NES game where right after going off screen, the enemies kind of return. Okay, so let's see, we have a door over here. So far, pretty interesting. It's your typical platformer, although I'm sure things will get a bit more complicated. That was a cheap trick. I was not expecting there to be a Podobo jumping out of the lava here. So I kind of just ran right into that one. So let's see, what exactly do these things do? I'm never going to get very many of them if I keep getting hit. And man, the controls are kind of weird. I mean, I guess another one of those things that you expect to see in an early PlayStation game where things had not really been established yet, so the controls are a bit strange. And man, look at all the orbs that kind of flew out of me right there. So I guess I'm just supposed to save you guys, and the question mark blocks are just what you stand on top of. I'm not actually supposed to open them? I guess that's the case, unless there's something that you like learn later which lets you open them. So is this game just kind of like a series of rooms, and you have to save one of these guys in each room? Maybe. So now we have question mark blocks that no one is on. Oh, can we push these? No, we cannot. Can we hit this thing? Oh, that completes the level. Even though there was clearly more stuff that I did not check out. So it looks like we have 4 orbs, we saved 2 guys, and I guess we have 2 lives? I suppose? Maybe? I have no idea what that is supposed to represent. That takes us to 1-2 Underground. Because I mean, 1-2 of Super Mario is definitely not always underground. More Mario references, not that I'm complaining about that. I'm kind of curious to see what on earth was where in the area I did not really explore, because no one told me that hitting that gong was going to end the level. So despite what I thought, this game does not actually have super inclusive tutorial mode, and instead just makes you figure out everything yourself, which I'm not going to complain about because I really don't care for tutorials myself. Not like it's super difficult to figure out how to play, although I am not 100% sure exactly what these orbs are for. So you come back, and this red orb here, I don't know exactly what those mean at the top. There's a purple one and the red one. I'm guessing there's probably other colors too. Hanging on to the edge there. Let's see. So let's see if we can not get hit. So I don't know. I actually should have kept track. Does it keep track of like your orb high score when you beat the level? Not super sure. Okay, so it's not hit by this devious fireball again. It's like, oh, I'm going to jump over this completely harmless pit of lava, and then the fireball jumps out. A very nasty first level trick. Here, perception can be kind of strange, although I guess we can always change the camera angle if we need to. That platform had a crack in it, so I'm guessing that one was actually going to fall. Maybe? Not 100% sure. But anyway, in this door to the final room where we accidentally ended the level last time, even though there was much more to go and see. So we have a well here. Are you bad or good? Yeah, I guess you're bad, considering the way you kind of just tried to hurt me there. We have a door here. Yes, that's what I kind of figured. It reminds me of the Stop and Swap eggs from Banjo-Kazooie, actually, with the different colors. I think all that's missing is light blue. Okay, so you, what on earth am I even supposed to do here? I don't know, like, I'm just supposed to avoid you? Can I go down this well? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, it's a good thing. I'm definitely having like a Spyro vibe there, where people who watched my Spyro random game today will know there was this well you kind of had to go down in one of the levels, and there were some gems and stuff down there. Okay, so down here we have a question mark block, and we have the yellow crystal. I guess I'll call them crystals. I don't know the exact name for them. Yellow orb? I've been calling the other ones orbs, so I guess they are all kind of orbs. So anyway, I don't know how I'm supposed to get down here without taking a hit from that massive worm guy, but... So we have 4 of the different 5 colors. We're missing dark blue. I guess there is only 1 blue. Thinking Banjo-Kazooie still. Not sure what the point of these things was. There's a guy that I need to save up there. So let's get him. Alright, now let's take a quick look. Oh no! So, oh, okay. Sudden moment of realization. Is this like Sonic the Hedgehog? Where orbs act as your health, and getting hit causes you to lose them all, just as you would lose your rings in Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, I think I got that now. That would make some sense. So, okay, so yeah, so basically I just died. I guess that makes some sense then. Although, man, I want to know what's behind this door. So I'm guessing that every level... Oh man, I still don't know what to do about you. I have 0 lives left, man. This is quite tricky. Okay, so I'm guessing every level probably has all 5 of those colors. And man, this camera angle is very weird. Okay, oh, so jumping and pressing square does a ground pound. Now you tell me. I think it's the ground pound. No, X and X to the ground pound. Okay. So I'm guessing one of these is gonna have the blue orb, or one of the ones I missed because I did not know that we could break those. It's funny when the only way to break something is ground pounding, and I don't know, I never think of X and X to be ground pound. Maybe double jump, which I'm actually kind of surprised I never tried. But not ground pound. I usually think like AZ, like in Mario, or even AR or AL, like in later Mario games. but not usually pressing the jump button twice. It's not usually the first thing that comes to mind when I think, okay, how do I ground pound? Although very interesting, I don't think I've ever seen a game use kind of Sonic the Hedgehog's life system before. Oh, I could probably break through this too now that I look at it. Alright, so let's see, anything in here? Okay, so basically you can probably go down this well too, and this will probably take us to, yes, where the blue orb is. And I noticed that all of the kind of orbs come back when you re-enter a room. So I don't know if you can just abuse that to get as many as you want. Maybe you get an extra life when you get 100. I'm not really sure. Oh, there's the blue orb right there. It's not even going to be hidden. I mean, I guess it's already hidden enough inside this kind of evil area. There we go. That should be all 5. And I wonder what exactly we will find. Whoa, no. I wonder what exactly we will find in that door at the end of the level. Okay, darn it. That was a bad idea, although luckily, since it's Sonic the Hedgehog, we can just pick up as many things as we want. Okay, so wow, we found the guy, and we even found the heart, which acts as an extra life. So that's very good, because if we had died one more time, I would have gotten game over, and in this game, I have no idea what the consequence for that is, although it'd be best if we didn't even find out exactly what that was all about. Anyway, I'm going to trek back to that door, and we will be back in 10 seconds. Okay, so, darn it, I accidentally lost my orbs along the way, and it looks like for some reason none of them are coming back now, so let's please not get killed by this guy. Well, I guess we do have an extra life to work with just in case, so we use those 5 special orbs to open this door, and what do we find inside? Some kind of super bonus area. This looks like Jello, and it acts as Jello too. I wonder if anyone's ever actually made like a massive thing of Jello, so that they could see if you actually bounced on it, like video games and TV would make you think. Okay, I found a key up there, maybe? I have no idea what that symbol is supposed to represent. And this looks like a balloon, which will take us over to here. I guess we can use the key to unlock that for another guy, and maybe there's 5 in each level? Also, there's an extra life behind. Hey, do not fall off the edge. Crazy control's almost messing me up. And here we go, another kind of exit. So is that a secret exit? Or is it just like another normal exit? Be interesting to see if it takes us to the same level. Nope, still takes us to level 1, 2. But very cool, so we found 5 guys in this level, so is 5 the maximum? I wonder. Although overall, that is very cool, and I was very happy with that. That was actually a lot of fun. Took a little figuring out since like the life system and what exactly you had to do wasn't explained. But still, very cool, and we are moving to Underground Overground in level 1-2. I might have mentioned it already, but if I did, I forgot. But the last time people really suggested a game for me to play on the PlayStation was Ape Escape, and I love that game. I never probably would have played it if people hadn't suggested it so much, because I kind of went out of my way to find it. And the Croc's another game that people have been telling me to play for quite a while now, and I have to say, I am very happy that people have done that. Because I am really enjoying this. I am like 1 level in. So basically, if we had... Oh, is this kind of secret? This wall looks a bit different than like the rest of it. Wow, you can actually climb this. How many people have probably not noticed that? Man, that brings back memories of Ocarina of Time, where you have to break into Hyrule Castle. And I was a kid, so I never realized that there was kind of this flat vine kind of texture. Oh, darn you. Darn you. There was this kind of, man. Again, I try to turn around, and whenever you turn around, you do this massive loop. And when you're breaking into the castle, you have to climb over the wall to kind of get past the gate. And there were these vines on the wall, but in the N64 version, they're just flat texture on the wall. So I thought that they were just decoration. But apparently you're supposed to grab them and climb over. So as a kid, that took me forever to figure out. And that kind of secret wall there is very reminiscent of that. It didn't look like something that you could actually climb at all. But yeah, apparently it leads us up here to a secret, and I keep getting hit by that guy. Overall, I have to say that the main attack in this game is really bad. The range sucks, and sometimes the hitboxes aren't so great. So you take hits every once in a while, which I guess isn't the best. Although, anyway, I guess we'll be going down here. I don't know if this is a secret or if this will take us to the main area, but just kind of a different part of it. Guess we will find out. Okay, so man, we have you. We have a door there. So I don't know if we're supposed to be here or not, but before we break that one, we will definitely get this. Man, I hate those secrets where if you accidentally do something in the wrong order, you cannot get a certain item. Like if we had broken this block, we would not have been able to jump up onto that other question mark block. Similar to right here. Although overall, I got sidetracked there, but I was just trying to say, I'm very happy that people suggested this game, because I am definitely enjoying it so far. There's an extra life, very cool. definitely can use those, especially if I keep falling into the lava like a dork. That is the first guy. Can we go down here? I see like purple goo in there. Okay, so I don't think we can actually... Okay, so there's like a jello in there. So I guess we cannot actually go in there. Oh, for a second I thought you were one of those guys I was supposed to pick up. And for a second I thought I was dead, so I was just kind of not moving. I don't know. I'm getting confused sometimes because things look similar. And I forget that the health works like Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, we have a balloon. So is that what we want to do here? So I'm guessing that this kind of just takes me to another part of the main level. Let's see, so let's break open this block, and we have you. Let's break open this block, and we have more orbs, which is very cool. So I don't know, maybe if we collect 100 orbs, we get an extra life? That would be interesting. I do not have a key for that. Let's go up here. Maybe it's even 50 orbs, which was very interesting. It was like Mario 64, where you actually only needed 50 to get an extra life, rather than 100. There is the key! So we will go back and get that as soon as we break open a couple more of these. Wow, already 4 of the special colored orbs in this level. This has not been super difficult, although I guess I will not complain. Anyway, let's see. I mean, it is the first world after all. Alright, it's 3 of you guys. So I hope that by taking kind of the upper path, at the beginning, we have not missed a whole... Man, I keep forgetting that you are not a good guy. You look very similar to the guys I'm supposed to pick up. Although maybe that is the point. So yeah, hopefully we have not missed anything yet, but we shall see. Let's see, what is in here? Oh wow, okay, so that is the end of the level already. We have you. That is number 4. Luckily, lava is not one-hit kill. We have the final orb. It is flashing massively on there to tell us that. Let's see, so in here we have the 5th guy. So, man, if we have found all 5 guys, what is going to be inside the secret door of mystery this time? I just have no idea. Maybe some kind of super secret item? Maybe a bonus room for an extra life? Okay, so let's see, looks like we want to go up here. Let's kind of turn our camera angle. I have no idea where we're going with this one. Looks like to over there. Let's not accidentally end the level. I don't actually know if you can do that, because I'm pretty sure you actually have to hit it with your tail. So as long as we don't accidentally attack it, we should be okay. Let's see, so... Yeah, if there is one weird thing about this game, it is definitely the camera angle sometime, I have to say. Although, there, it looks like it's a little bit better right now. Okay, I'm up there. Yeah, I think I pressed like R2 and that made it a little bit better. I'm not even sure exactly what is going on with this camera angle here, although overall it is a bit harder to control than I would like. So I guess we'll just have to deal with that. Have to align everything perfectly before we make our jumps. Okay, no, see? Turning is also very weird, because instead of just doing a perfect turn, it tries to be realistic and make you do like this crazy 180 thing, which is really strange. Although overall, can I get up there? No! Whoa, okay. Good thing we did not accidentally ground pound the thing. Okay. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Oh yeah, okay. So, gotta get these things. Yeah, controls are definitely very much screwing me up. Okay, so I'm guessing this will probably be for extra lives. Let's find out. Well, there's 6 guys in this level. I hope that doesn't mean that there were 6 guys in the first level. I missed one? Is there any way to tell how many guys were in each level? I have no idea. Level complete, 41 orbs, 2 lives, and 6 guys. Although I think that takes our total up to 11. Which is cool. Let's see, so 6 guys in that level. So I don't see anywhere where it says like 5 out of 5, 6 out of 6. So I hope I didn't miss one in the first world. And I probably did. Let's see. Shoutin' lava, lava, lava. And I think there were like sheep down there, which is pretty interesting. Let's see. What will this level have? Alright, this looks very much like the first level, except a little bit different. So yeah, the second level was underground, just like in most Mario 2D side-scrolling games. The second level will always be underground, for whatever reason. Not that this is a 2D side-scrolling game. So we have this crazy platform over here, which looks like if we hit a switch on it, it should move in a certain direction. Although, all for 1 orb, that does not hardly seem worth it. Although that actually turned out to be a red orb somehow, so I guess it was worth it in the end. Well, let's change our camera angle so we don't go flying into the lava almost. We almost did anyway. Alright, first guy, we have a red switch here. Buttons are always so much fun to press. Alright, so we can jump across this. Oh, I'm not missing anything on the other sides of any of these rocks? What is that, actually? Is that anything? Why is there shininess here? Is this... Okay, we found a secret bonus thing, apparently. by finding the shininess behind the rock. It's a good thing I checked. I almost just said, nah, they wouldn't hide anything behind that. But then I remembered the extra life in the first level that was hidden behind the rock, so I figured I would give it a shot. And man, see, why did I not kill you with my tail there? Hitboxes in this game just make no sense. Okay, we still have 2 lives left. Did I check behind the start? Yes, I did. Alright, so orb. See, like, how am I even supposed to get you? Like, you did not touch me at all. And I still took damage, so that's why the hitboxes in this game are just kind of ridiculous, I have to say. I guess maybe I'd be safer with ground pounding the enemies rather than trying to actually hit them head on. Although ground pounding is very slow, and man, you even hit me when you're underground, so it really sucks. Luckily though, as long as we can keep re-picking up our health like you can in a Sonic game, things aren't too bad. So does that mean that there's actually nothing here we need? It was all for an extra life? That's kind of a letdown, unless there's some kind of prize for killing all the enemies. Although I don't have any plans on doing that at the moment. I wonder if there is any kind of reward for killing all of the enemies in each stage. That is a possibility, I suppose. Anyway, the sparkles are gone now, so you can only do the bonus room once, and that was a close call. Thankfully, he grabbed on there. And it looks like we have another well to explore. Who builds all of these wells for the sole purpose of hiding things in? Oh no, we have a kind of guessing game, I think. I think it's still the middle. I actually went faster than I was at first expecting. So yeah, there we go. So if I had missed that, would I have had to like replay the whole level just to get it? I hope not. But anyway, so it's interesting that we're going to see some bonus games like that too, where it's like play the minigame. Kind of reminds me of like Donkey Kong Country. Like the different mini-games where you collect the animal tokens or extra lives in. So there's a thing showing this way. Can we go through this wall maybe? I'm not exactly sure what the arrow is supposed to be representing, although actually the arrow, it represents something different depending on what side you look at it from. And man, like, oh, this attack is really bad, I have to say. Because it just seems like sometimes you're going to hit things, but then you don't end up hitting them. Okay. So, I guess I'll go up first, and then I'll break the block after. Okay, so there's the green orb. This will take us up a bit. We need a key to unlock that door. Alright, let's see. What have we got up here? So, man, yeah, the camera is definitely getting quite a bit annoying. Okay, so we got this. Got some more orbs. There's the key way over there. Is that where this balloon will take us, maybe? Oh, it just takes us down. That's pretty great. I think this is probably a push block, actually. That's probably why it has so many arrows on it. So, I guess we'll give that a shot. There we go. And man, these enemies come back way too fast, I have to say. I mean, I have nothing against, like, enemies coming back, but at least if they stayed dead a little bit longer, that would be a bit nice. Okay. So, I mean, we got that, and man, just please. Yeah, overall, there's one thing I don't like about this game. It's probably my only complaint, really, so far. Is that I do not like the controls. It's just, turning around is the worst thing, because watch. Okay, so just die. Okay, so watch. I'm facing this way, and now I'm going to press down, and look at what he has to go through just to turn around and look towards the screen. He kind of has to do this massive turning around thing. He can't just instantly turn around and walk backwards. He kind of has to do a bit of a loop first, and I don't know, it's just really weird. Actually, now I don't know why he's suddenly walking backwards perfectly. But still, it doesn't help, because this camera doesn't change overall. It's very kind of weird to deal with, especially if you've dealt with games which have better controls, although I suppose it's not worth complaining about. It's not like they're gonna update the game or anything like that to make the controls better. Okay, so there was that locked door up there, and since I have the key, we should definitely go about exploring that. I wanted to grab that there. So we'll push this a little bit farther then to make our jump a little bit easier. And we'll jump to that. Nope. It's, okay, there, perfect. Perfect. And there. Okay, so very good. Sometimes perception's also an issue too, I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I have no idea. Okay, looks like another bonus room, so jump up here, 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 and here. We have you. We have a blue orb. Can we go down this hole? No, we cannot. So basically the whole purpose of this is just for that guy. And now we have these things. Is there anything good in any of these boxes? We have some normal multicolored orbs. I actually like the multicolored ones. They look very cool. Even though they're definitely not circle. It was like they're the PlayStation 1 attempt at making a perfect circle. Or they're not supposed to be circle at all. Although I guess they probably wanted them to be circle. That was the closest they could get with like the different polygons and stuff back in the day. Let's see. I always hated it usually when games try to make something look circle. It's usually just like a normal texture that looks the same no matter what angle you're looking at it from. It's always very weird. Although overall we have 4 of the guys, 3 of the special orbs, and now we can go through this door. I think this is the door we're supposed to go to proceed on through the level. And let's see what we have in here. Oh man. So I basically need to find another key somewhere then. I hope I wasn't supposed to use the same one for that. I wonder if the same key would work for both of them, if there are 2 keys. And man, that was kind of bad. Okay. Okay, so there's a special orb here. Sometimes they're just hidden in plain sight, which is kind of funny. There's another special orb. And does one of these have a key in it? No. So how am I supposed to get that guy unless I missed a key? Oh, there's the key. Oh, actually, that key was a different color than the other one. So maybe the silver key unlocks gates and the gold one unlocks doors? I have no idea how exactly that is supposed to work. Alright, look, I have more than just 0 orbs, so I can take a hit if I need to. You can jump onto this, you can ride back up, and you can enter this door over here because we have found all 5 of these. And let's see what we have this time. Am I the only one who has no idea what's going on here? I guess it's like Whack-A-Mole Croc Edition? It took me a second to kind of realize it, and then... Oh, I did not see you over there. Hopefully this is just for extra lives. You don't have to get, like, perfect to get a certain item or something. Okay, ugh. The controls are not helping this. For some reason, like, camera angle screwing up. Alright, so hopefully that was just for extra lives. We get 2 of those. Very cool. Can I go down these things? Can't go down that one. Can't go down that one. And cannot go down that one. So that was basically just for bonus, but still, extra lives, I guess, are pretty cool. And that level only had 5 guys, so I'm hoping I'm not missing one in this level and the first level. It worries me since the second level had 6 of them. 1-B1, Lair of the Feeble. Interesting. Let's see. So, it looks like, I guess. Alright, so, might as well save our game. Actually, nah. We'll start the level. We'll save after this. I think this is going to be a boss, so I guess we can always do that after. As long as we don't get game over. Hopefully it wouldn't make you restart. That guy looks like a banana! That's supposed to be a duck. And he grew for some reason. So was it magic that made Croc grow, or did he just eventually grow older? Now that I think about it, maybe it was magic of some sort. But I don't really understand the story. The opening cutscene did not explain everything super well. Although, I mean, that's not like it really matters. The main thing is the platforming, not the story. Although, I guess if I really wanted to know the story, I could always read the instruction book. Okay, this is a cool platform. It goes wherever we are facing. Although that might backfire, considering that it is very hard to sometimes control which way you are facing in this game. Although, overall, the controls on this platform are actually better than the controls throughout the entire game so far. Okay, let's see what's in here. More orbs. And, that darn, like, loop thing he has to do. Although we have 4 lives, and I even see an extra one in our near future. I don't know if there's any point on breaking open these and getting these, or, like, I think we're about to fight a boss. That's probably what B-B1 represented. So anyway, let's see, let's jump onto this again. It can be very hard making that jump back onto this, because of the tricky control. Although overall, each of these boxes has like 10 orbs in it, which is very cool. Alright, let's see. Let's go here, here. Okay. There's an extra life. One of those situations where, is it worth risking a life to get a life? Because if you lose a life trying to get an extra life, it's kind of pointless ever trying to go for it in the first place. I guess you just never know until you try. Alright, let's see. Do I want to break all of these? So does this level have any guys to find? Maybe not. I don't think it says anything about them on the pause screen. Let's jump over past the Podobo. Hit you, and I should have waited. I thought I could make it, but nope. So basically, it made all that orb collecting that we did in like the first part of the level completely pointless. Although since we kind of have Sonic health system, it doesn't really matter as long as we always get 1 orb back. So is this the boss? Yes, it is. It's like Croc's older, estranged brother. Okay, so how do I want to attack you? Ground pound, maybe? Does that count as damage, or is that just like flailing about? I have no idea exactly what is going on in this battle. The tail attack absolutely sucks, so I hope I'm not supposed to be using that for anything. Ugh, okay. Hopefully that counted as a hit, I think. Overall, you are a pretty easy boss, just kind of running around doing nothing. And eventually getting tired, I guess. Okay, so I cannot hurt you until you kind of stop moving. Good to know. So over here, it is like, I don't even know why I got out of bed today. Darn it. Why did I not hurt you there? And no, get one of the orbs back. No! Darn it! The controls made that... Oh, whoa, you don't even get any of your health back. This is bad. So basically, you're thrown like a ton of orbs at the very beginning of the level. But if you die at the boss, it's like, nope, you are just like toast now. But we can press select to quit, I guess. So if we really wanted to, I guess we could probably exit the level and then replay it to get those hits back. But still, I find it kind of funny that there's not even like any orbs for you to collect in the boss arena. Usually, like that was the turning's fault. That was not my fault. Kind of like how a Sonic boss would usually have a couple of rings for you to pick up during the fight. Anyway, let's see here. So you're just kind of spazzing out over there. Man, like that's the thing about like he's very tall. So if you don't do ground pound at the exact peak of your jump, you'll usually accidentally fall into him without hurting him. Darn it. I don't want to get game over on the first boss. Maybe I should have saved after all. And the problem is I can't see behind me, so I really don't have any idea what's going on. Like where he is exactly. And if he has stopped moving. That was one hit. Please only take 3 hits. Come on, stop moving. Okay, so basically we can use the tail attack. His ground pounding is very kind of risky. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I hate the fact that the screen kind of makes it so I can't see him so often. Is that it? Yeah! Level complete! Alright then. Very cool. So that was boss number 1. And we have a cutscene! Wow, he looks a lot different now. I guess that was like some evil voodoo magic. Not really sure what the story with that thing is. And that brings us to 1-4, the Tumbling Dantini. Although, I believe that's probably where we're going to end off for today. That has been a good demonstration of Croc. That's kind of like the first part of the first world. According to the back of the case, I believe it says that there are 5 worlds, so I guess 5 kind of islands like this. Very cool. So, if maybe, let's say there's 2 bosses on each world, and then there's maybe 3 levels between each boss, that would be 6 levels per island. So that'd be 30 levels. That'd be pretty decent. I actually am really liking this game so far. And hopefully the sequel is just as good, and I will look forward to getting to that someday too, because I'm definitely, just like Ape Escape, looking forward to playing more of this game, although we've been playing for half an hour, so that is probably a good spot to end for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me play Croc, and I hope to see you next time for something different. And also, thank you very, very much to all of the people who have suggested that I try this game, because I have to admit, that is a lot of fun. The only thing that really kind of annoys me is the controls. Maybe actually in the options I can change that. I'll have to look into that. But overall, the control, like the pressing, moving, is a little bit weird at times, but I dealt with it. So yeah, overall, it's a very fun game. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for recommending it again if you were one of those people. And I hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you later.